Alright, everybody, I think we have it up going perfect. Okay, was having problems with OBS. It kept crashing on me. Just had to do the update, and it seems like we're good. The joy of content. There's always something that's breaking. Let me go ahead and tilt that down a little bit. So hopefully you guys are hearing me a little bit better too, because I have my actual, fancy dancy podcaster special microphone up. So it's our Thursday Night Live. Go through some announcements and everything. First off, still have 10 days left in the month to get onto our $10 a month Patreon level. What that's going to get you, if you get on in March, you're going to get a little special present for being an early adopter to it. Come June, we're planning on doing a physical copy of a zine that'll get sent out to you, as well as some other little trinkets and stuff that I'm still working on. I found out I can get like little enamel pins, like these guys, like my fucking collection that I have, like something like that, little pins, little pin backs. Found out you can get those made pretty easy. So maybe we're going to get some of those made up. But for right now, I just got my big old stack of our first real sticker design of a ridiculous idea that I had while I was drinking, and has now become fruition. Thank God for, I'll say that about capitalist America. You can drink yourself into a dumb idea and then get a sticker of it made and sent to you fairly quickly. So maybe this capitalism thing isn't so bad. It is. Don't look. This is just a trinket. It's fine. But if you sign up, you can get one of these this month. Sign up this month, you get one of these for free. Eventually, these will go up probably in our store once I get the store up and running. Which is another one of those things that's kind of on our back burner. We have our new Dick Gun Coffee t-shirt that's up too, that Nate designed. Fantastic shirt for all of your if just Black Rifle Coffee just isn't fucking stupid enough for you, we have gone even stupider. Unfortunately, ours is not actual coffee. It's just a shirt. You'll just have to pour your own Folgers instant crystals from your MRE into your canteen cup and make it on your own. So, coming up, we just had our Commando episode release on the Patreon. Nate should have an essay coming up on Monday. A very interesting conversation that he and I had that he's going to expound on. So coming into April, got a few things. I think we're going to be doing a Q&A. So if you got questions and answers, I'll be posting the Curious Cat after this on Twitter. So please ask questions. Fill up our queue so we can do that. Book that I'm reading right now is Kindred. There we go. Too much glean here. By Octavia Butler. It's been told me that it's the first science fiction that's written by an African American. I don't really know how much it really is science fiction, because it has time travel, so that is science fiction. But like, it's a whole the main character keeps getting slingshotted back to like the 1815, I think, and she's a black woman and getting slingshotted to 1815 to help some white kid that I'm not too far in it. I think it's one of her ancestors or something. So it's really interesting to a black woman in the 70s who keeps getting bounced back to slavery times, then bounced back forward. So this is going to be a book that Cynthia and I are going to talk about. There's another book called Long Division that I'm going to read. I think we're going to talk about both of them. So far, I'm a third of the way through, and I'm really liking it. So definitely, if we're ever going to have a book club, book of the month, Kindred. Speaking of, we do have our Discord too. So if you're on the Patreon listening to these episodes, you can be in our Discord. We talk about all kinds of books and whatnot in there. Let's see. I didn't prepare for any news or anything like that because I've been rushing around trying to get other stuff done, and I'm on call this week. So that means there's an email. Yeah, there's not. There's an email, but it's not an emergency, so I don't have to. They can fuck off till tomorrow. So I've been really tired and trying to keep my workouts in, but I'm on call until 11 p.m. And I'm an early riser and I go to bed at 11. But when you're just coming off of a shift, you don't get that wind down time. So, but enough about me. We've got a lot going we've got. I don't know if we talked about. I know we didn't talk about the shootings on the last live, but we did talk about it in our most recent podcast. Mostly giving a thumbs up to Lean Willie. I'm mispronouncing that, but Lean, the one who chastised Chelsea Clinton, and of course our Australian egg boy, both proving that the teens are all right, and Antifa is really the one is really the fucking way to go. And I don't care how many people say that Lean shouldn't have, wagged a finger at Chelsea Clinton, or how Egg Boy shouldn't have smacked a dipshit racist with an egg. Absolutely, you should do that. Those are like the most direct action things you can do without like actually hurting somebody. And it really harkens back to me, like back during the Ferguson protests, when people were shutting down the highways, and then people will come out as like, how dare they? They shouldn't do this. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't be protesting in a way that inconveniences me. They shouldn't be doing these things that makes themselves seen. They should quietly protest over there where I don't have to hear them. And it's like, I don't think you understand what the fuck a protest is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a thing that happens and maybe you learn about it while driving by if you happen to be in that, chunk of the neighborhood. No, speaking truth to power is exactly what you should be doing. And everybody who has like come out and been like, oh, you shouldn't have done that to Chelsea Clinton. You shouldn't have done, oh, she's pregnant. Nothing happened to Chelsea Clinton. She got a stern talking to and looked like she was about to cry because somebody was like, I don't, go fuck yourself, with the things that you say, and the anti-Muslim rhetoric that you bring about. So, thumbs up to the kids. More, we need more Antifa teens out there. We need more kids because, I'm a 35-year-old father, man. I can be on the front lines as much as possible, but man, like, I smack somebody with an egg, I'm probably getting fired from, my job. So it's not, you got a family to think about, man. But the teens, hell yeah, the teens absolutely do what you do. What else we got? I'm surprised Beto hasn't dropped out yet. I guess everybody's favorite cool uncle who just shows up and lets you eat ice cream is still going to run for president, standing on all kinds of tables, but not actually standing for any principles or a platform other than saying, which, to be fair, that's kind of what Democrats want, so this is why I say fuck Beto. Haven't been hearing much from anybody else. It's all, this is that time when everybody like throws their head in the ring, and then like everybody gets like 2 weeks. Everybody goes, oh my god, so great. Kamala Harris did it. Not really for Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders did, and then everybody was like, oh god, the progressives are here. The ones who want to change things. Fuck off. We just want to go back to the way things were under Obama, which is a very, very privileged fucking thing to say. What else? J Pod, deleted his account. If you don't know who that is, congratulations for not being so insanely online like the rest of us. But he was a egg-headed jackass who one time told me to go kill myself. So, fuck him. And I think that's really all I got to cover. We've got a lot coming. If you want to contribute to the zine, I know I've got a couple people who say they want to. And I've kind of put out, like, here's the idea to start percolating inside of your head to see what, this is what we're going to talk about. So we've got some, I got some feelers out, but definitely hit me up, because April I'm going to start, tapping people and saying, let's get stuff together. The first magazine is going to be, like why you did or didn't join the military. And how now, where you're at now, how you view that, totally anonymous as you want to be. You can be completely anonymous if you like, or, Twitter handle or whatever. I'm not going to force anybody to get themselves in trouble. I would never do that. If you have anything, you want to do 500 words, if you want to, contribute some kind of artwork or terrible Photoshop, because I'm sure that it's all, that if you leave it to me, it is going to be all terrible Photoshop stuff. So, if you want to throw something in on it, please let me know, and we'll do that. And hopefully this is going to start like really generating some stuff, and we're going to start being able to put stuff out and start putting out things for people, and like tangible items more than just the magazine, but like other stuff. And more than likely we're going to do the zine, a digital copy for the $5 and aboves. But if you do the $10, you'll get a physical copy of it, along with other stuff. Whatever I can fit into a flat pack envelope. Hoping to do more stickers. I got 50 of these fucks, so you'll probably see a bunch of them. Kind of like if you're part of the Street Fight thing where you get their zine. I have like 5 gumball stickers like that just keep coming in these things. I'm sure they're just fucking shove more of them in there. It's great because my daughter loves them because she likes cats. She hasn't seen this one yet, and like I haven't had a need to explain socialism and ironic Soviet style communism to her, but we'll get there. She's 3. She's still got a lot of growing up to do before we hit that. So anyway, that's pretty much where we're at for this week. Patreon.com/hellofaway to die, and then just our regular podcast. And just keep it, see our shit online. If there's anything else that you want to see, let us know. If there's ever a place where you're like, I wish I could listen to you guys here, or read some more of your stuff at some place. I write every week for the podcast at hellofaway.com. So we have extended show notes. I'm always putting out more stuff. We try to put as much content as we can out there. But in whatever way that you support us, even if it's just being a fan, we thank you. As always, we've been doing this for about 2.5 years at this point, and it is incredible that we're still doing it. And we're at a point where Nate and I both get contacted by people saying, hey, we need to talk. I want to talk to you about this. I'm in the military and I feel this way or that way, or I want to join the military. Should I do this? It's weird being somebody that other people come to, for those kinds of things. But I'm glad that people trust me with it, and I hope that I'm not fucking up your life with my advice. Mostly, I'm telling people not to join the military, so don't worry about that. But for everything else, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next week.